colorful plates and ugly mugs. At the brand new Ugly Mug Diner in Salem, Mass., they're putting a fresh face on diner fare.
I would say it's a diner for foodies, people who really like food but want the comfort of diner food. So we just take diner things and kind of turn them on their heads. Just kind of get a little weird with it.
They get weird with a lot of things here, like the lamps fashioned from old coffee pots, a cowbell in the kitchen, and an impressive assortment of some of the ugliest mugs around, collected over the years by owner Diane Wolf.
People have their favorites. People request their mug when they come in the morning. We have some that are a little blue, and some that are cute, and some that are terrifying.
There are mugs with noses, mugs with faces, even a mug with a portrait of Chihuahua Michael Jackson that Diane finds especially unsettling.
I'm terrified of it, to be honest. Look at it.
And while the ugly mugs in the dining room are always filled with hot coffee, back in the kitchen, Chef Bill Wareham fills his plates with big portions of breakfast.
How close are you on the hollandaise?
Of course, working at a restaurant with a name like the Ugly Mug does beg the question: do you need an ugly mug to work here?
Yeah, definitely. Look at this mug. No, you can be pretty. I mean, Guy's pretty. He's the pretty boy. But no, you do not have to have an ugly mug to work at the mug. But it helps, I guess.
The Ugly Mug serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And fortunately, breakfast is available all day long, because with dishes like these, you'll crave them no matter what time it is.
I didn't want to not be able to serve breakfast at night, because there's nothing better than an omelet at like 10 p.m.
Except maybe for this, the Elvis Waffle, a fluffy made-to-order waffle baked with peanut butter and chocolate chips, then topped with banana, bacon, and whipped cream.
It's based off, I guess, like a sandwich that Elvis used to absolutely love. I'm not a big Elvis fan or anything, but it's just kind of ridiculous. Bacon, bananas, whipped cream, chocolate, stuff like that.
It's crunchy, it's salty, it's sweet, it's savory. You know, I think that afterwards you might regret it a little bit, but you're happy. You know?
Other indulgent options include huevos rancheros, served like a 7-layer dip with tortilla chips for scooping up all the good stuff, an upscale twist on chicken and waffles with duck confit, candied pecans, and bourbon maple syrup, and a hearty pair of Scotch eggs with toast and home fries.
So the Scotch egg is a soft-boiled egg wrapped in sausage, and we actually make our own sausage, and then it's breaded and deep fried. So it's crunchy on the outside, and then salty, and then you've got the nice rich egg on the inside. It's a hearty little snack.
For something a little more refined, the smoked salmon Benedict is one pretty dish that everyone at the Ugly Mug is quite proud of.
So you have the nice contrast of the yellow on the hollandaise, and then a really nice pink hue from the pickled onions. It's just a really nice looking plate. I absolutely love it.
Beyond breakfast, the rest of the day at the Ugly Mug is pretty tasty too. There are diner classics like burgers and mac and cheese. Then there's the Mug's take on the BLT, which they've renamed the PELT, which stands for Pork Explosion, Lettuce, and Tomato. This double-decker is super stacked with 6 slices of bacon, pork belly, and spicy sriracha aioli.
Oh, it's huge. It's going to be like the size of your head. You're going to see it and you're going to be intimidated by it, and that's kind of why I wanted it. I wanted something just epic.
Some other epic eats include poutine with red-eye gravy, a platter of pork and potatoes known as the Little Pig, and beer-battered corn dogs that are made to order, always fresh, never ever frozen.
I think people who use frozen corn dogs should be shot. I'm calling it out. I don't even care.
Obviously, Bill is a chef who doesn't take himself too seriously. And he's not above using some pretty pedestrian ingredients when necessary, like his Spam fritters, a trio of golden balls of Spam and garlic mashed potatoes that are deep fried and served with Chipotle creme fraiche.
I want to use Spam because in the Midwest and in Hawaii, every diner has Spam on the menu. So I wanted to do a play on it and see if I can get people to eat Spam and actually go, oh, this Spam in that? It's not exactly very good for you, but it's tasty.
The Ugly Mug Diner is open every day, and it's always packed with hungry locals filling the tables and the long counter. And behind that counter is where you'll find Diane mixing up some of her favorite drinks, like a spicy mochaccino blended with cinnamon and cayenne, or a salted caramel mocha. But if you've got a real case of the blues, brother, nothing will cheer you up like the creamy, dreamy Orange Whip.
I love the Orange Whip. I especially love selling them in 3s. Orange Whip, Orange Whip, Orange Whip. 3 Orange Whips.
Fun drinks and good food made by people who take pride in what they do and love every minute of it is a recipe that will put a smile on anyone's mug at the Ugly Mug Diner, a Phantom Gourmet hidden jewel.